Well, it's 2023, and you know what? The Lakers lost in the playoffs, but LeBron James did beat the points record this last season. So this beer is in honor of that. It's 38,388 and counting. That's right, everybody. We're playing basketball. So, okay, well, it's from Space Jam or something like that. 38,388 and counting.
What does that mean?
That's how many points he had to beat for the record.
Whose record was it? Babe Ruth. Just
No.
kidding. I know that's baseball. I know that's
No.
baseball. This isn't a trick question because I don't know the answer.
It wasn't Julius Irving. It was
Kareem
Abdul Jabar. I think so. But now we're going to have to look it up because you asked me that stupid question.
That's the only basketball player that I know. That's why I said Kareem.
You know your mom's old boyfriend.
Yao Ming. Oh.
Yao Ming. That was your mom's old boyfriend.
LeBron. What am I looking up? LeBron James?
Just look up NBA points record. Yes, confirmed. Kareem Abdul Jabbar was the points record holder before LeBron beat it. So obviously they have the GOAT on here because although it's up for debate, some people think LeBron is the greatest of all time. It was actually Michael Jordan's the best basketball player of all time.
Vlade Divac.
That was your mom's old boyfriend.
No, Vlade Divac is the best.
No. No. Get out of here. Anyway, back to the beer. This is an Imperial Stout aged in Elijah Craig 20-year-old bourbon barrels for 20 months. So for all those of you out there that don't really know what that means, there's a whiskey that was aged for 20 years in an oak barrel. And then this beer was aged in that same barrel for 20 months.
Oh, wow.
That's almost 2 years to you and me.
Me too.
I'm super excited to drink this. We only have a couple more stouts left to review from Horus after this. And then we're on to year 2. I'm pretty excited to try this just because a barrel-aged stout from Horus is not something we get very often.
Yeah, same.
So that's enough talk about it. Let's get to drinking about it. It's time for our patented wax opening.
This is really thick.
Using flame. Yeah, Mr. Horus put this on very thick today, but the wax is breaking.
It was on fire for a second.
It's okay. Let's go on camera. Fire. Play with fire at home. Only if you're an adult, kids. And if you're a kid, why are you watching this?
I was just saying, why are kids watching
I
this?
specifically clicked the little not for kids.
I think that should be good. I don't want to get too
You're
close.
good. Oh, yeah.
Oh, what? What is that?
Wow, I can really smell that. That smells good.
What is this jizz on you?
It's the air that blew the wax out like a bubble
Ew.
from the hiss.
This is gross. Why did I take it off you? I don't want
The
it.
mysteries we ask ourselves. All right. Very thick wax, Horus. Y'all know
Yeah.
our feelings on wax.
Pull tabs, please.
Yeah, or just don't do wax. But I like it. It adds a little bit of mystique to it, even though it's a little pain in the butt.
It looks cool. It's just so impractical. Same with these. This smells so good.
All right. Yeah, this is. Remember, this is just an Imperial Stout aged in bourbon barrels. All it is.
Okay. Why did you do that? I get a little.
This is just an Imperial Stout aged in bourbon barrels. That's all it is.
It's so weird that I'm getting vanilla in there. In here.
Vanilla and dare I say cherry.
Dare you?
Being aged that long in those bourbon barrels, I mean, a 20-year-old bourbon is usually, depending on your taste, a nicer bourbon. And it's packed full of oak flavor, sometimes cherry, and sometimes vanilla are the flavors that people get from bourbon.
Oh, okay.
So you getting vanilla on the nose, me getting vanilla on the nose is not surprising to me.
Yeah, I get big time. Like if Horus said this was a vanilla stout, I would totally accept it.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of vanilla. I mean, it's making me want to check the label here. See if there's vanilla in here, but it's not. There's no vanilla. Wow. I mean, the nose alone makes it really, really, really good.
It smells like it's gonna be really hot, though.
Yeah, you can smell the bourbon, too, behind it. Like, no joke. I mean, if it wasn't the notes of vanilla in there...
My nose hairs have all burned up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let's get rid of those tongue hairs.
Whew. It's really tasty. Really hot.
I don't think it's that hot. It's so good, though.
I mean, I don't really feel it like going down.
Yeah.
But in my mouth, it's tasting like...
You get the alcohol bite in your mouth.
Yeah, and it's reminding me of like... I think I've just said this in one of the videos that you just published. It reminds me of like when you drink a soda, like a Coke for the first time, and like all the carbonation just like pops into your mouth, and it's like, it's kind of stinging a little bit.
Yeah. Second sip was a little hotter. And you really get the bourbon in this one. You get the bourbon, and you get the things that go along with that. So a little bit of that vanilla, a little bit of that oak, and then at the end is where you get like your caramel and your toffee flavor from the stout. What are you getting?
Stout and bourbon.
Okay. Those are two things that are in here.
But I feel like since I'm getting a lot of bourbon, like a lot of the heat, it's really hot because I enjoy it and I don't mind it at all, and I feel like I'm used to it. So if I'm getting it, then it's a lot, I feel like.
Yeah. And to be fair, anyone that bought this is already into that.
Yeah.
This isn't like a stout you're going to walk in the store and be like, oh, I'm going to get this today.
Let me try this.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. This is really good.
One of the best stouts that we've had from Horus, I think.
This is really, really, really good. I feel like after a while, I get a little bit of vanilla, but I don't get any of the oak or the vanilla like you do.
Yeah, the vanilla it's in there. I get it a little bit, but it's all just because of that bourbon. It's not kicking you in the face like it would on like a Planifolia from Pure Project or a Fundamental Observation from Bottle Logic, but it's in there. I could see someone getting some chocolate from this. But yeah, I'm mostly getting the bourbon notes and then a lot of like toffee and caramel at the end. As well as a little bit of alcohol taste. I mean, this ABV's gotta be pretty high.
What do you think it is?
I mean, just one taste it.
0.
0? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is a 15% ABV.
Ooh, so close. 14.
Oh wow. To me, it tastes hotter than a 14. I mean, we've had some stuff from the brewery that's like 18%, 17%, and that tastes a little less hot than this.
Yeah,
this tastes hot.
This is really... I forgot when I covered it before the video started, and I was thinking it was like an 18 or something like that, but it's only a 14, which is weird.
Yeah, and now that I've let the aftertaste completely go through, I'm left with like a woodiness at the end. Almost like when you're done with a popsicle and you leave the popsicle stick in your mouth for a little while afterwards and you just chew on it.
Ew. Why would you
I
do
say
that?
one thing and you say ew, but all these other times, oh, this tastes like garbage. This smells like pee. All these other things that you're saying.
Okay, wait a second. I don't think I've ever told you that a beer smells like pee. That is just disgusting.
Check the tape.
And also, I never said it tasted like garbage. It smells like garbage.
It tastes like pens.
Tastes like pens, yes. No pee.
But I say one thing tastes like some wood.
Well, why are you eating wood? No shame there. Yeah, this is super bourbon-y, but I'll give it a 5. I love it.
Wow, 5 for Mary for Horus. It's going to get a 5 for me as well. This is a no-brainer. I mean, yeah. But this is what you expect. This is the kind of quality you do expect when you pay for membership. Go to Horus. Every beer should be like this.
Don't get me started on Horus. And
I know, I'm
membership.
just saying. For some of our other
Yes,
videos, we've been a little
yes.
negative about it. This one is something to be positive about, but
Yes.
also this is what we want and what we expect.
This is exactly what we should be getting from a Horus membership beer. However, this little baby can was probably half of your paycheck and that bottle, and that is not right.
Yeah, it was expensive for this. I mean, this is the size of a KBS, basically. But for me personally, I was able to buy it, and it was worth it.
Yeah.
I
mean, obviously, like, we're not getting these beers for free. So
no.
One of us is buying them, or it is being gifted to us from my boss. Okay, we are getting some beers for free, but that's it. Very once in a while.
Nothing crazy, nothing like this.
Like, we're obviously able to afford it, but it shouldn't be. Okay, don't get me started.
I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you have any stouts you want to see us try, let us know down in the comments below. Even though we're getting closer to summer, it's always stout season, baby. And until next time, we're the Bremerchers, trying every beer from around the world. One sip at a time.
Basketball?
Do 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 do.
Ugh.